Imagine getting a text from your own family telling you that you're too much drama for your stepsister's wedding. Now imagine that same family living in a house you pay for, driving cars you leased, and checking bank accounts you keep filled. I didn't beg, I just sent one text. Understood? Along with my absence, please enjoy your new life free of my financial support. Effective immediately. The silence was deafening for about 5 minutes. Then, the group chat didn't just leak, it erupted. If you've ever had to remind someone who signs the checks, you're going to want to hear how this unfolded. Quick question for the room: where are you guys watching from today? Drop your city below. And if you're a fan of seeing entitled people get a reality check, hit that subscribe button, we're just getting started. Let's set the stage. I'm 27, I work in high-level tech consulting, and for the last 4 years, I have been the silent ATM for my father's second family. My dad passed away 3 years ago, leaving my stepmom, Linda, and her daughter, Chloe, with a lot of lifestyle expectations but zero income. Because I loved my dad, I stepped up. I paid the mortgage on the family home, covered Chloe's college tuition, and even handled Linda's emergencies, which usually involved designer handbags or spa retreats. I never asked for a thank you. I just wanted peace. But apparently, even peace has a price tag. Chloe got engaged to a guy from a prominent family, and suddenly, the aesthetic became very important. Last Tuesday, Linda called me. She didn't ask how I was. She didn't ask about work. She launched straight into a script that felt like it was written by a PR firm for mean girls. "Listen, OP," she said, her voice dripping with fake concern. "We love you, but Chloe's wedding needs to be curated. You have a way of making things about you with your business talk and your, well, intense personality. We want a drama-free wedding. So, we think it's best if you sit this one out. No hard feelings, right?" I sat there, looking at the $15,000 invoice I had literally just paid for Chloe's custom designer wedding dress. "No hard feelings," I replied calmly. "If that's what you want, I'll respect it." Chloe piped up in the background, "Thanks for understanding. It's just that we want the focus on us, not on your stressful energy." I hung up, took a deep breath, and realized that for years, I hadn't been a daughter or a sister, I was a subscription service they were tired of paying for with kindness. So, I decided to cancel the subscription. I sent the text that changed everything, message received. If I'm too much drama for the wedding, I'm clearly too much drama for the bills. I've canceled the credit cards and the mortgage autopay. Enjoy your drama-free and money-free life. You think that was the end? That was just the prologue. Wait until you hear what happened when Linda tried to use the emergency card at the florist 1 hour later. The drama they were so afraid of started the second Linda tried to pay the remaining balance at the floral shop. Within 60 seconds of my text, the group chat, which usually only consists of them asking for Venmos, turned into a digital war zone. Linda's first text: "OP, this isn't funny. My card was declined at the florist. Fix it now. We are in the middle of a meeting." I didn't reply. Chloe's text: "You can't be serious. You're going to ruin my wedding over a guest list? This is exactly why we didn't want you there. Stop being so manipulative." The irony was lost on them. They called me manipulative for stopping the flow of my own hard-earned money. I spent my afternoon at a quiet coffee shop, blocking their access to my Netflix, my Amazon Prime, and most importantly, the lease on the SUV Chloe was currently driving to her drama-free appointments. By 5 p.m., my phone had 42 missed calls. They realized I wasn't just mad, I was done. They had built this entire wedding on a foundation of my money while treating me like the help. Linda tried a different tactic: the guilt trip. She sent a long paragraph about what my father would think. She told me I was dishonoring his memory by leaving them destitute. I finally replied, "My father would be disgusted that you uninvited his oldest child from a family event while living off her labor. If you want to talk about honor, Start by paying your own mortgage. You have 30 days before the bank realizes the payments stopped. Good luck with the curated life. This brings us to the most viral moment of the week, a situation similar to what you might have seen in Stepmother Uninvites Stepdaughter from Wedding, instantly regrets it. The internet loves a story where the person holding the purse strings finally closes them. Linda and Chloe thought they could find a loophole. They tried to contact my boss to get my head straight. You won't believe the legal bombshell I dropped on them next. The desperation had reached peak levels. Linda actually had the nerve to call my office, pretending to be my concerned mother to find out if I had suffered a nervous breakdown. My HR department knows my family history, so they gave her the polite version of stay in your lane. When that failed, Chloe's fiancé's family found out the wealthy heiress they thought they were marrying into was actually a girl who couldn't pay for her own bouquet without her stepsister's permission. The prominent family didn't want the drama of a bankrupt bride. Chloe called me, sobbing, saying I had destroyed her future and her reputation. No, Chloe, I said. You destroyed it when you decided I was good enough to pay for your life, but not good enough to sit at your table. You wanted a drama-free wedding, and now you have it. You won't have to look at me, and I won't have to look at your invoices. I ended up selling the house, since the deed was in my name through my father's estate, something Linda conveniently ignored. I gave them 30 days to find a rental they could actually afford. The wedding? It was moved from a botanical garden to a community center. The designer dress? It was returned because the final payment never went through. They thought they were the main characters and I was just the background funding. They forgot that when you cut out the producer, the show gets cancelled. I'm now living my own truly drama-free life, thousands of dollars richer every month, and the only group chat I'm in is with people who actually like me for who I am, not what I provide. T's funny how people only appreciate the drama when it's the only thing keeping the lights on. If you enjoyed this story of malicious compliance and financial justice, please give this video a like, it really helps the channel out. And for more stories about setting boundaries and reclaiming your power, make sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Thanks for listening to this experience here on Older Says True. I'll see you in the next one.